welcome back. So you will have seen the time-lapse video that I've just done with colouring in these lovely poppies from Inkylicious. So I've coloured them in with Ohuhu markers. I showed you the ones that I used. I can always put them in the description if you're really interested. I did cut them again, and I did go round with the colourless blender, just taking out some of the colour. So there's a bit more sort of highlights in these poppies. I've got two pieces of card. I've got a card base that's measured 5 by 6 3/4, and I've got this panel which I'm going to draw some nice lines onto, which measures 4.5 by 6, but I may slightly change that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it here in the middle. Now it is silk and weave, but I do want some embossed lines, so I'm turning it over to the flatter side. So obviously silk and weave linen has a linen texture on that side. On the back it's still got a bit of texture, but it's not much flatter. So I'm popping it in between, so because I've done a line where my 6 is on this board. Can't see it that well, but it is there. So what I just want to have is just kind of a couple of lines all the way around. So I'm placing my card sort of at just under 4 to just over 8, and my 6 is in the middle, but I'm probably just using, oh, see this. So if you want debossed, you would keep it on the silk and weave side if you use this card, or any card basically. If you want it to be embossed and raised, you would turn it to the other side. So I want mine to be embossed and raised, so I've turned it over to the flat side, and I'm just doing in an 1/8 increment all the way from that 4 and 2/8, and then do 4 lines here. I might actually do 5, maybe 6. This is just what I'm doing, and then I'm going to turn it so that side you can see the embossed, or hopefully you can see the embossed lines. So I'm turning it round to back again just because I want it embossed, and I'm just going to start from putting it between the 5 and 4, and I'm going to go down there and there. This is just another way of embossing if you don't have necessarily sort of embossing folders, but embossing folders obviously have different pieces. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Yeah. So that's what I want. So I'm thinking that's what I want. Just deciding if I want any more. I could do it all the way round, so putting it back in between that 4 and 8. So yeah, I'm just going to do it all the way round, I think, or because I think it looks nice. One here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's that, and then I'll just turn it round and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I might do it just a bit that way. So there we go. So you've got that sort of just different look to it. So I've done that. Put my scoreboard away. Oh, And then all I really want to do is, now I think I'm going to cut my base card down. So let's see. Let's just see. So I think we need to just cut a little bit off because it's not quite the right size, and that's better. So that now measures, the base measures 5 by 6.5. Okay, so that does look much better, definitely. Now I did have this sort of dark red that I didn't know whether to put behind or not, but it could kind of give it a bit of colour. But what we'll do first is we'll just put this on and then decide. So these were the poppy stamps, watercolour poppy stamp set from Inkylicious. I did the daisy one, I did a daisy card and tag. Okay, let me just get them, and then I did an extra daisy because I had a daisy left over and added some extra bits. But those were the daisy mixed media one I did the other day, so that's already on a video. But this time I didn't want to make it mixed media, I just wanted to make it clean and simple. So what I'm thinking is, I've got, as I say, I've got so thin, these bits. So I've got a couple of these. I did, when I was actually stamping it, I could move the stamp so that it kind of bent. I could bend it left or bend it right. So just to kind of make it clean and simple. I mean, it could go a way up there. I could have that, and I don't think I'm going to use this one. But I've got these two little ones which are pretty, which might be able to sort of come in behind here. Obviously I'll cut the stem down a bit, and maybe something like that, I'm thinking. So let's just pop them on and see if this glue will come out. So yeah, sorry there was a bit of a hiatus in my videos. We were asked to just last minute go away for a few days to some friends, so that's really what happened. So I didn't really have time to kind of say, oh, I'm going away for a few days or make any videos. So I do apologise if you've been looking out for any videos and there hasn't been any. I'll leave that the minute. I think we're just going to pop this down. I don't think I'm going to put anything at the back of it. I just want it to be really clean and simple, white and red. So I'll just pop that on because I think that's absolutely fine now. Now, and then what was I thinking? Something like that, maybe. Let's just go for that. I need to get my new glue out. I got some new glue. It's actually Polish glue, which I've seen a few of the crafters like Monica, aka Paper Mona, she uses it, and I thought, oh, I'm going to try that just to see, because she obviously loves it. So I thought I'll try it. So I got some of that. So I've not opened it yet, but I will be trying that. So I'm just going to push these down a bit with a block like that. I mean, that's even nice just as is with a sentiment. But I think I might just use them all because I've got them, and then I can pop the sentiment just over all these bits, I think. Maybe don't need that one after all. No, maybe not. Maybe just the 3 small ones would be quite nice. Let's just do that. There, and I can put my sentiment over the top of these, where these join. Yeah, I think that's quite pretty. I don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to use these sentiments from these stick-on ones. So I've got a few. So I've got these browny coloured ones, a whitey one, and then I've got these ones that I got ages ago. So let's see what we can pop on. Something nice. Something, see, that's probably not big enough actually. Let's pop on these. Let's have a look. Something that's going to sort of fit over here just to cover all that bit where it joins together. Remember to smile, wonderful, rise and shine, savour the moment. That's quite nice, isn't it? Savour the moment. We could just kind of pop them over. Maybe not. Let's see if I can just actually chop this one a bit. So, let's see. Trying to keep it straightish. That's straight. There we go. I've got a bit of the horrible glue, but I've got this glue rubber, which does seem to be quite good sometimes, not always. But yeah. So that is my very quick card, made with the poppy watercolour stamp set from Inkylicious. So thanks so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts. It's obviously clean and simple, and it is turned out to be a gorgeous card. So please check that out on my social media pages as well. I'll put the links in the description box below. I'll also put the links for these and the colours that I use to colour it. And thanks so much again for watching. I'll be back soon with something else. Bye for now.